One of our 3 reporters stationed along the border, Adolfo Muniz, was there capturing these images as it all happened. He joins us now from Hidalgo. Adolfo, this is an amazing video, an incredible story. Please tell us what you saw.
Hey Brett, how are you? Well, I really thought I was gonna see a human being right before my eyes. It is just proof of how desperate and to what extremes they are willing to go to come to the United States, even to the point of risking their lives. And this is not a metaphor. Take a look. These are the tears of a man who just got a second chance at life, a Honduran migrant who risked everything to come to the United States. To understand what is going on in the border, I traveled 5 hours to the Rio, Texas, to meet with Valverde County Sheriff Joe Frank Martinez. He wanted to take me to a spot in the river where migrants keep on showing up because he says he wants every American to know the gravity of what he and his officers are dealing with.
Our office is stretched to basically the limit. We're doing more work for immigration issues than we are for the citizens of this county.
But nothing could have prepared me for the reality I was about to witness. When we got there, he was debriefed by DPS troopers about the daily activity. Valverde County doesn't get large groups, but it's a constant flow.
They come across and we're waiting for them right here. They're not afraid.
And sure enough, it wasn't a long wait. 10 minutes after we got there, the first group shows up across the border, on top of that mountain. Then they make it to the river, and they start their walk across the river to the United States. But suddenly this becomes a matter of life and death. One of them starts feeling faint, and they start crying for help. The sheriff orders them to stay there. But more migrants keep on coming, and the sheriff has to call for help.
He's stranded on the island. There's a total of 8, 1 child.
The situation grows more tense by the minute. Here in Del Rio, the river is so shallow that migrants think that it's safe to cross on foot, even carrying their belongings. But it's not always as safe as it looks.
The river is probably running 4 to 5 higher than normal. One of the individuals there is exhausted. He won't make it because it's too deep and the current is too strong.
But the migrants are so desperate that one of them disobeys the sheriff's orders and leads the others to the deepest part of the river.
The sheriff, he's trying to brave it to come across. He might end up a drowning victim if he continues.
But now they're more resolute than before, and it's necessary to bring the ropes. Fortunately, the ropes were long enough. The first to come out is the one feeling faint. Then, the minor. Until all of them, one by one, were saved. Thanks to Sheriff Martinez, these migrants may have a chance at a new life in the United States, but many others have not been this lucky, as drownings are a common occurrence along the Rio Grande. Fred and Nicole, this is really grave. According to the sheriff, 8 people so far in what we've had of the crisis have drowned just in the sector of Del Rio. 8 people who have lost their lives drowned to the river, and the sheriff says they cannot be always everywhere, so they really need help from federal authorities. Fred and Nicole, back to you.